little girl one in the dormitory, going to school, and then grow up and get older in the dormitory. Then I got married with your father.
Well, she got married to Dad, and was with Dad and Dad's family, and Dad kept talking and taught her how to talk. And she was a Bardi woman herself, and then she had a little bit of talking Bardi too. Well, I was born at Sandy Island. We was growing up at Sandy Island, and when the mission broke down, we came back to Djarindjin. That's Mom's home place. Dad brought us back here, and our grandparents was still in Sandy Island, but we grew up here. And then in the 50s, Dad brought them back here, and that's where we grew up. But we never did lose our language. We was with them all the time. I grew up in Djarindjin. That's the hill, the name of the Djarindjin hill over there at the back. That was people used to live up there. As we growing up there, we was amongst old people. They taught us language, and they way our ways. And we was going out as I got more bigger. We went into the dormitory, but we didn't like the dormitory. My sister and I, we used to break out from dormitory. So we wasn't really used to that way living in the dormitory, because it wasn't. It was like you're sleeping in, you're locked up. There's bars around, windows, and then there's like no freedom. But in like us, we used to know how camping out and all that. We wasn't used to that life in the dormitory. We was more like sort of living up the hill and be free, and do whatever what to do, and then going out camping out with our old people, and think we wanted that freedom life. This place used to be called Lombadina Mission, or was for this Marwar Agal Ewal. This used to be that old dormitory here, girls' dormitory. This used to be a convent, a sisters nuns convent. Down here. This is the church area. This is the old presbytery, father's house, on here. Used to be an old community shop. Used to be here before. But in those days, that people used to only getting rations. The shop. And that old boys' dormitory was back there too. Over there, where the sprinkler is, but a bit further in the middle, there used to be an old schoolhouse. We used to be all going to school. This pandanus trees are growing. Was planted in the 60s, 62 or 63. That's when it was planted by my dad and some old men who used to be working before. They used to go down to the foot of the hill and carry those plants and plant it there, and it's still there today. Where I'm standing next to this tree, it used to have a tap here, and they for water to mix up milk and all that, and Milo for the kids. And we as the little kids, we should come and help them fill up that pail with water to take it back to the old school there, and we used to drink sometimes. And the tap used to be here. With the trees now, it's planted here. there used to be an old well and a windmill with a big tank on, you know. The water was used for the nuns and for the laundry, and the toilets and showers. In Djarindjin, it's a Bardi community, yes, but a lot of parents who was in the dormitory, they missed out on that, talking that bad, and then now that's why you don't see hardly people around in Djarindjin speak Bardi. There's always in English, and then they know and just fluent Bardi, like what we say, Jordan, like Balabijia mean come here, Anangai mean give me. See?
I'm going to anger manir ngan kan jer webal jen kaya jen pada bari ingeri ner bawa ingera ner pada buro jer arangan buro dormitory ngan webal nem ingeri ner beri golo jamu kamado junam pudi ingeri ner webal kaya jen kinyingo kalamba ngan gi ingurala ni jer pananggal banan manganjel amburin lian lokalen dan jan kadingaran webal nem padamadan kaya ijen po ngan ben imbanjanam jer ngan pananggal arambulan ngan panen meru kada aramangal meramburin kaya ijenam barangan manir ginyinge ingeri janar ba dingaran arangan bol kini men imbanjanam jer ngan garamel mon jer bol canam bujir bol air bujir bol properly pananggal kalambira wabal jennyar kaya jen growing eren ginyinge town aren bijen kinyingam bol growing eren kala aron ngan wabal jen kaya konjer ngan kinyinge English ngan pananggal ngai men ginyinge air menam bunyaramba ngaruda mero banen ngal aranim gon ngan gijen men kadol manjar bol ginying aram ngan growing. What I'm saying here is they've been cast away from their homeland, left their motherland behind, which they should grow up there and knowing their own culture and language together. And as I see them people walking around and think, I don't blame them because of the white society through the missionaries took them away from the priests and fathers took them away and take them away, and that's where the language was lost and downfall. And I wouldn't blame them people because that was the downfall from taking kids away like stolen generation. Ngai blobo yonam ngai ayalayon iwanyam nganjal gono kinyingo buri janjon iwany pala bangaji denan pala bingaran ngai biri golem janer jam kamad jaringan malaner amburing jadi jam kamarang kol jan cari bila ngan malan angalanan bili joro rolang nyan bada cuan ngan kalan ngan rolang nyan bada bila arangan nanjumadan bila lagi nyaro parawai nyar kenying cari ngam gonin junan bol nyaro ko cari amburing biri kol ilmu kara kadang-kadang ko ngan jono ngai pudi ngan jono ngan gon jan padi ngan ngan kini mar ngan jono ngan ko pujan ngan kan kari pudi ngan jono ngan gon mangan kan kini padi kini jan ngan ga padi akal pin malangan malaban jan ngan ka pawangan ang mamman di bilangan kang ilmu naman girangan ka padi men biar ngan mayan ngan ka kini ngambal lokal kini angin dan ngan men kalamba yudalan permadan kon men arangam ngan ka budi jungren arang pawa men ngan ke jarambono kadam mod padingin ambun jadi jarangan ke Bardi kini ngambal anggal laban jarangan ka pinmal ngan ka kini jarangan ka kalamba halabur ngan ka ngit mangan kan bur kadam jad pinmal agal el manimangan yaran pinmal mod kini ambono ngan kenyal jadi kini men Arab jen ngan kamburin kalamba en kal namar kona kaya jen mar arang law kini jen like what I'm saying is law and language, and why language is important. Language is a big thing. Without a language, we'd be lost. No culture, no language, no country like motherland, language, and all the motherland, they all in one. Culture. That's why when we have law and culture around here, everyone unite and become one. We can go from here to One Arm Point, to Beagle Bay, to from Sandy Island, they should come right up to Djarindjin and have a language, law and culture, or even for dancing, corroboree and all that, because there was a tribe. That's how our language and tribe was strong. But without all of them, we'd be lost, you know.
Language should be taught in school and your cultures, traditional ways, throwing them out, and they grow up learning both ways, you know.
Kima dengan man bawangan, ang mamade jamu kamar jader, alabo jader, ngan ermungon mayan ngan ka, inggal en webal munir ban school gon, inga men arganan bada, kaya ngan gan Bardi ngan ka, school gondar, ermungon mayan agal, beber men ermungon mun gen jer ngan ka. Men badingan biar men ba warang ngan ka elmungon kalamba ngan ka kalambi udalan kunumadan ngan men ara lengalam ngan ka ngan ngadalan kini ngan kada mangar la cari ningi jada ngan ka ang en bujan
ampernan
kan wani lingur sese lingur chun gan jen
ayo chun gan say Anggi jari, golel, golel, golel in the garagon, amberdin, imberjan, Anggi jari, lingur, lingur in the garagon, amberdin, imberjan, jun.
Anggi jari,
Odor in the garagon, amberdin,